Good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, hello everybody. Do me a favor if you are watching me live, can you put a 1 in the chat? Okay? If you are watching the replay, can you throw a 2 in the chat? Okay? And also, if you learn something today, if I teach you something or give you some info that you can use, just show me some type of love. I don't care what it is, just show me some type of love. But y'all know me, it's Tyra. You know, I got some sauce for you because you know I'm saucy, right? So, just want to come and talk to y'all about some things here. And first, I'm going to start with the information that I have that and how I'm helping business owners. So, if you don't know, um, there's a lot of people out here with businesses, small businesses, all that good stuff, but they have difficulty getting funding. Okay, so here's the deal: like 80% of business owners get turned down from traditional banking when it comes to getting capital or funding. So what I've been doing is connecting business owners and small business owners with getting funding for their businesses. Now, to clarify, this is not startup funding. You may be able to get grants, money that you can receive that you don't have to pay back. You may be able to get grants, depending on what type of business you have. A lot of times grants are dependent upon the categories. Okay. Now, if you are looking for grants for your actual business, I can give you a list of a few that I am aware about. Like, I don't have a whole bunch of personal information on it, just some that I am aware of, and it could depend on the industry that you're in, like I said. But when it comes to grants, you gotta be real diligent with it. There's a lot of paperwork involved, a lot of hoops you gotta jump through, but it will be worth it. But they should be the way it is because you want people to use money the proper way. And if you are doing things properly, you can get grants and the funding. But here's let me talk a little bit about the programs that we have to help business owners. Okay, so one program that we have is for 1099 independent contractors or gig working people. I'm talking about Postmates, Shopify, Lyft, Uber, stuff like that. But anybody that pretty much get paid as a 1099 independent contractor can get funding to us. Now, what I need y'all to understand that this is um it is revenue based. So the type of funding that I have this connection with is revenue based. And your credit is not so much of a big deal unless it's under 500, guys. So I need for y'all credit to be at least 500. All right. So and when it comes to the actual um, funding, um, let's talk about the bare minimum is at least $3,000 a month in business revenue. So this is not a commingling of your funds, like, oh, you putting your 1099 income right with your personal income as well, or with your W-2 income. No, that you can do that at the bottom funding where we have funding for up to 5,000. So listen, we can help get people funded from anywhere from $400 to 2 million. Okay, and at the bottom of that is starting with the gig workers and the 1099 workers. Now, they can only get funded up to $5,000 with a personal bank account. Now, with any funding over that, you would have to have like a LLC or a sole proprietorship, and you must have a business bank account, and you must have the EIN, and all that stuff need to match, y'all, when it comes to the names. Okay, so you must have those three things when it comes to the funding over $5,000. Y'all actual funding. Though now there's more to come. Like I said, you got to have at least $3,000 a month in business revenue. Got to have at least a 500 credit score. But let's not get it twisted. Y'all know bad credit means you pay more for stuff when it comes to bad credit. That's like a total rule of thumb. Period. Your life is very expensive when you have bad credit. But y'all have me right to help you with increasing your credit score. So we can talk about that as well. But here's the issue. Here's a big issue and a big problem that I'm seeing because I speak with a lot of people that they do have profitable businesses. I speak with people that doing 5 and 10K a month in their business, but guess what? Their business is not set up properly. That's the issue. And you're like, what you mean by set up properly? Like I said, okay, you might have an LLC, but you don't have a business bank account, or you're doing all your business through Cash App and Venmo. Like that's not doing real business, y'all. So the need that we're seeing is that people actually need help with how to set up their businesses properly. So I have an entire blueprint on how to set up your business properly. I'm gonna speak about just not just setting up your business properly, but also starting putting yourself on the right track to establishing business credit. Okay, and for those of you who are thinking about maybe doing a business in the future, I'm gonna tell you what's the smartest thing you can do. Get your business together now. Get your LLC together now. Get your EIN now. Do the little paperwork with the state now. Even if you're not ready for your business to start your business, just do the paperwork. Get your LLC, get your EIN, all that good stuff. Let me tell you why. Because the older your business is, the easier for you to actually get business credit, even if you're not making no money. So let's say you got a business idea but you're not quite ready to do it, guess what? Go get that LLC right now. Get it today. And as far as the EIN, you can get on the IRS website and get that number today, right now, okay? You can do it for free. Don't pay nobody to get an EIN, y'all, okay? And when it comes to the LLC, you can actually apply for that stuff too. There's websites and everything for that. And if you need that info, hit me up, inbox me, y'all, or text me at 844-243-4901. But if you got the idea, if it's in your head, start it now. And when you're ready to jump on it, jump on it. Because when you first, so people believe that when you first start your business, oh, I can go get business credit. No, you can't. So what you're going to have to end up doing when your business is new is giving something called a personal guarantee, or a PG as you'll call it, as you'll hear it called. And what the PG means is that there will be an inquiry done on your personal credit. But here's the issue. If your personal credit is not up to par, you're not going to be able to get that business credit. Okay? Or it may just be a little more difficult depending on the vendor. Okay, so with that being said, like don't, if you got a 400 credit score and you trying to give a personal guarantee for business credit, you think somebody's going to want to lend you any type of trade lines? Okay, so starting your business credit, let's get your personal credit together. But if you already got your business idea, go get your LLC. We'll start your LLC today. Get your EIN now. Okay, all right. So and like I said, when it comes to getting your EIN, establishing your LLC, your sole proprietorship, whatever it's going to be, and your business bank account, and I advise you to go to a major bank and get your business bank account. That's very important when it comes to applying for things. Like, for example, with our funding company, if you got some little known bank, because they payments are taken pretty much as a direct debit. If you have a little known bank and is not in the system, then you can't get funding through us. So what I need y'all to do, and it's like that with a lot of companies because of that PLAD system, right? And these are terms you guys will learn, or things I can help teach you and all that good stuff. But get your business bank account through a major company. And another thing is, if your services are anything in the financial field, do not put on their financial. Also, when you are going to get your EIN, do not say that you are employing people. Because if you only one person, like a one person LLC and all that good stuff, you're not an employer. You're still yourself. It's just you. So don't say you're doing it for employing people. Do it. Say you're getting you're establishing your LLC for banking purposes. Okay. And I want to tell y'all right now, some of the information I'm telling y'all, I actually paid somebody money to tell me this stuff, and I'm giving this to y'all for free. Okay. Y'all heard me? I'm gonna say it again. I paid money and I'm giving it to y'all for free. And I have this blueprint that I can charge a lot of money for, and I'm giving it to y'all for free. So if you want the blueprint, like I said, hit me up in my inbox or text me at 844-243-4901, and that's going to take you to starting your business properly, putting yourself in position to build up business credit and through all the tiers. And that's something y'all going to be hearing. All right, so let me just get into a little bit of starting with the business credit. Just some steps I'm going to go over, guys. Very important. So I already said make up a business name. So when you go to the IRS website, already have your business name that you want it to be. All right. Then you also want to get, if you're going to have a brick and mortar, is your commercial address. But if you pretty much going to have a work from home type of business, which a lot of people have, like I have a few of them, you want to get a virtual address. Do not put your home address because you don't want people Googling you, show you up in your stat. I made that same mistake, but if somebody else show up on my stat, they're going to be in trouble. Trust me when I tell you. All right. Anywho, virtual address, right? So if you need info on a virtual address, hit me up. I'll give you a link. You can go straight to it. And also because there's different prices depending on what you need, okay? But there are some virtual address companies where they actually report to the business credit bureaus as well. So that's automatically a trade line for you. That's very important. Trade lines are important for business credit and personal credit, y'all. Okay. All right. So you're going to apply for your LLC or your sole proprietorship, your S corp, or well, a lot of people are not going to be doing S corp yet because that's for people that's making a lot of money. But LLC or sole proprietorship, me myself, I have LLC, and you do that through your state. You pay a fee. Some states charge you a fee each year. Um, like in my state, I had to pay 125 to start it, get it started, paperwork and all that stuff, and then that's like an administrative fee. And then there's like a $89 fee that I have to pay. And I pay that each year to the Secretary of State in my state. So it's different for different states. Some people only got paid a one-time fee. We gotta keep paying. It is what it is. Okay. So you're gonna get your EIN. That's from irs.gov. Remember, have your name ready. Um, do that yourself. Don't pay nobody to do that for you unless you're gonna have somebody do everything for you. Which some things I don't recommend because I actually paid somebody to do my LLC for me. You can pay if you want. I paid somebody to do my LLC only because of time restriction. I paid because of my time, not because I couldn't do it. You also want to apply for your Duns and Bradstreet number and that's the website you want to go to, Duns and Bradstreet. That's very important. That's one of the business credit monitoring and credit bureaus. If you're looking to get a business logo, get your business logo. You can get your business phone number. You can get a local number and a toll-free number. You can get something as small as like $10 a month, something like that. My business number I have a local and a toll-free number with the receptionist, faxing. I can also do text blasting, autoresponders, and it'll automatically give you a response based on what you text. So that's what I have. Okay, so try not to use your personal information, all those things that you are applying for. Try to do everything in your business thing because that becomes very important when stuff becomes tied to your actual business. Just like with your personal credit, you want your personal, and your business. Okay. All right. So if you're interested in that, I can help you out with that. But like I said, there are some virtual address companies that will do that for you as well. They'll have the receptionist, the phone number, and use the address and they report to the credit bureau. It becomes a trade line as well. If you want that information, hit me up. Okay. Also register with business website. I'm gonna tell you, business website comes in very important when you are accepting payments. When you're charging clients, when as a merchant for the most part. So when you're accepting the payments, you're going to need a business website for that. So don't say Tyra didn't tell you, okay? And then your business email, along with applying for the actual business bank account, you're going to need an NAIC or an SIC code, and that's going to be according to the category of what your services are. Like I said, do not pick anything financial. Don't do it. They don't like um, giving accounts to financial industries because we're considered high risk. Some banks don't care, but some banks do care. So be very wise on the bank that you choose because you really would want to do it for a with a major bank. Okay. Business bank account we already talked about. Some people say freeze your personal credit. I don't really believe in doing that because you may be trying to get your credit straight. And if you're trying to get your personal credit straight, you can't freeze it. Okay. What you can freeze is the secondary reporting agency with personal credit. You can do that. Um, More information for that, of course, y'all gotta hit me up. Okay. Then your business social media, like with your Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok, you can have pretty much like their business accounts. Some people use those instead of websites, but if you want to really do it the right way, have a separate business website. Okay, then add your business to Yelp, and that is Yelp, Yelp. You want to have a Google business presence as well. Add your business to Bing. Some of these things you got to pay for, some of them you don't. Get a domain name and website host, and that comes with your website as well. So that's pretty much it when it comes to setting up your starting to get your business set up properly and your business credit. And doing these things is very important. Now, if you can't afford to do all these things at the time, like I said, start small. Just start with setting up your business. You can get a virtual address for $10 a month. You can get that as well, but the one that with the phone numbers and all that stuff, and reporting to the business credit bureaus and all that stuff, that's more expensive, of course, but it's worth it when you can afford it. Okay. I'm telling y'all, like I speak with a lot of people that make money, but because their businesses aren't set up properly, they can't get what they need. And then a lot of that too is people don't want to pay the government. You got to understand, it's always an exchange when it comes to business. All the business is exchanges. So pay your taxes. What y'all don't understand, what a lot of people don't understand is when you are self-employed or like a 1099 person, you can take a lot of deductions. Anything you do in connection with your business is pretty much a tax deduction. Okay. I mean, don't try to deduct things that you didn't pay for that had nothing to do with your business. Like I did work for y'all for y'all know who for like a decade. So trust me when I tell you that. Trust me, you got to be able to prove it. Okay. Just don't go buck wild. But when it comes to getting yourself straight is an exchange, meaning you gotta do what you need to do properly so you can reap the benefits of being a real business owner. Now, when you are doing your business properly, now another thing about businesses too is when you start making that money and you are filing taxes in your business name and not just with your personal social security number, when you're doing it straight off your EIN, you do have to file taxes quarterly. But let me tell y'all the cool part about that, filing your taxes quarterly, is you open yourself to 475 different types of business deductions, including having your children work for you between certain ages where you could pay them up to like 13,000 a year, and you can deduct that off your taxes. Like it become non-taxable for you. So you talking about, so say if you got 4 kids and they helping you in your business, or say if you got the home based business and they're helping you in your house with something, that can count too. Make sure you consult your CPA. But we talk so that's 4 kids. You multiply that by 13,000. What's that? 42. That's 42,000 a year of your income that you wouldn't have to pay tax on. Think about it. So that's when it comes to that exchange. That's the exchange for doing things the right way according to the government and stuff. It open because the tax codes are written for business owners and like real estate investors. That's why that particular president didn't pay taxes, but he was smart for that. Okay. Because you will hear somebody like Robert Kiyosaki say the same thing. He said, "Oh no, because I'm a real estate investor, I don't pay taxes, because there's all different types of tax shelters." So those are different other conversations. But it's really important to get yourself together, get it done, and do it the right way. That's what's important. And any type of help I can give anybody, y'all know um, I'm not a financial advisor, but I am a consultant, and these are some of the things I've done myself. I do have personal experience, and y'all know I do with credit, and now I'm helping people get funding, okay? And I'm learning business credit as well. So, as I learn, I will teach you. So, if you need any assistance or know somebody that needs help with their personal credit, they want to establish their business, establishing their business credit, please hit me up, okay? You can send me an inbox. I got the same name on all platforms, y'all. Tyra Jacqueline, except for Twitter. I'm Miss Tyra J there, but everywhere else I got the same name. You can inbox me or you can text me at 844-243-4901. Or if you know me by any of my other phone numbers, you can hit me up on there too. Okay? So I'm signing off for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all be safe. It's hot outside. Okay? Drink a lot of water. Peace. I said end.